doing my pre-trip in-cab inspection. 3 points of contact when I'm getting into the truck. First thing you do when you get in the vehicle, buckle up for safety. My seatbelt is properly mounted and secured. No rips, no tears, no frays. The locking mechanism locks properly and unlocks properly. The door seal, no abrasions, bumps, or cuts, no leaks. Properly mounted and secured, in good condition. The door, it works properly. Steering wheel has no more than 2 inches of play. City horn is properly working, in good condition. Air horn is properly working, in good condition. My mirrors are properly mounted and secured. No cracks, no chips, no breaks, no illegal stickers, free of debris. The driver's side and the passenger side window, no cracks, no chips, no breaks, no illegal stickers, free of debris, in good condition. My windshield is properly mounted and secured. No cracks, no chips, no breaks, no illegal stickers, free of debris. My windshield wipers, none missing, are properly mounted and secured, in good condition, no breaks, no rips. My dash is free of debris. My tractor and my trailer valve are properly mounted and secured, no chips, no cracks, no breaks, no leaks. My shifter is in good condition, properly mounted and secured, nothing hindering me from shifting in or out of gear. The floor is free of debris. Underneath my bed back there, I have my fire extinguisher. It's properly mounted and secured, fully charged and up to date. I have my 3 triangle reflectants, also fuses for this particular vehicle. Now what I'm going to do is a safe start. This is a manual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to engage my clutch, check to make sure I'm in neutral, which I am. I am going to turn my key. Once the lights go out, I will start my vehicle. First thing I notice is my oil pressure. It rises between 3 to 5 seconds. Now, I'm going to check the neutral, make sure I'm in neutral. I'm going to release the clutch. My coolant gauge is properly working. When the engine heats up, the gauge will rise. My DEF and my fuel are properly working. My tachometer is properly working. I'm going to test it once again by the gas. My miles per hour, I can't check until I do my road service test. My air tanks are properly working. 125 PSI. My windows, both driver and passenger, are working properly. My windshield wipers are working properly. The fluid to the windshield is working properly. My defrost is properly working. My lights, my left indicator is properly working. My right indicator is properly working. My hazards is properly working. And my high beam is properly working. I'm going to perform a safe start. Well, not a safe start, but what I'm going to do is now put my vehicle in gear to perform my air brake test. So I put my vehicle in gear. I'm going to cut off the vehicle before I release the clutch. The motor is going to be all the way off. Now I'm going to release my clutch. I am going to, again, turn the key forward so my ignition lights up. As you can see, the dashboard is working. I'm going to release my brakes. Once the initial loss is gone, I should lose no more than 3 PSI in 60 seconds. There's initial loss. I'm going to time myself. All the way to a minute. Now I'm going to apply the brake, and I should lose no more than 4 PSI in 60 seconds. Good. Now I'm going to fan my brake. My light and buzzer should go off no less than 60 PSI. There it is. Now I'm going to fan my brakes some more so my emergency brakes can come on. My tractor and my trailer valves will pop out with no less than 20 to 45 PSI. There we have it. What I'm going to do now is perform a safe start. I'm going to engage in the clutch, take the vehicle out of gear, check I'm in neutral, start the vehicle. First thing I want to notice is my oil pressure gauge. My pressure rises between 3 to 5 seconds. I'm going to check and make sure I'm in neutral. Once again, I'm releasing the clutch. What I'm doing now is getting air into my tanks. I'll help get air into my tanks by putting the tachometer up to 13 to 1500 RPMs. Looking for my buzzer or my warning light to go off no less than 60 PSI. Once this happens, no less than PSI, once my buzzer and my light goes off, I'm going to time no more than 45 seconds should it reach 85 to 100. It did so in 11 seconds. Now, from here, I'm waiting for my governor to cut off between 120 and 125 PSI. Once the governor kicks off, it'll indicate by the vehicle sneezing. You may be able to hear this. There you have it. Now what I'm going to do is perform my tug test. I am going to engage in my clutch. I'm going to press in my tractor brake. I'm going to press and release my tractor brakes to test my trailer brakes. I'm going to put my vehicle in gear. Now I'm going to test my, I push in my tractor brakes to test my trailer brakes. Which they work. I'm going to press in my trailer brakes to test my tractor brakes. Which it works. I'm going to release both brakes and check my service brake to see if it works. Which it does. The steering wheel didn't tug left or right, or I didn't hear any weird noises. That completes my in-cab inspection.